Good morning, parents. My name is Vira and she is Atika. So efficient in us our brain in the day-to-day operation that we sometimes do not realize what an extraordinary and complicated achievement it is to feel mentally well. Mental health is a state of mental well-being that enables people to cope with the stress of life, realizes their ability, learn well and work well and contribute to their community. Mental health is about how people think, feel and believe. Looking upon someone's mental health can be helpful for a person. Stress, depression and anxiety can be effect of mental health and disrupt a person's well-being.
Our project, Mental Health, the Ringmaster of a Life, is an attempt to explain what mental health and mental health condition is. It also describes the most common type of mental disorder, including the early signs and how to treat them. Today, let us explore what are some of the factors that affect the state of a healthy mind.
Good morning everyone. My name is Shreyas and he is Kalandar. We usually feel that stress is something we need to avoid, but this is not true. We need stress and we need our body's stress hormone, that is cortisol, to rise and fall throughout the day. Stress helps us to wake up in the morning, helps us focus, learn and remember new things. It's when people experience too much stress and start having difficulty coping, then stress becomes a problem. High levels of stress can disrupt the natural changes in body stress response system and try to affect our mental and physical health over time. Accumulated stress can result in false response. Trying to measure our stress tolerance, this analogy can be helpful. It is the size of a bucket and is a product of our genes, personality and life experiences. The size varies from person to person. The water in this is the combination of all the stress we have in our life, and we can use the coping strategies available to keep our bucket from overflowing. They are like taps that allow water to drain from the bucket. Some symptoms of stress: difficulty breathing, panic attacks, sleep problems, fatigue, muscle aches and headaches. Some images related to how stress affects the body.
Other coping mechanisms include staying up late, sleeping inactivity, procrastination suppressing are some examples of unhelpful coping strategies or false steps that may give you temporary relief but actual result in water flowing back into your bucket. Stress which can include training, work, school relationships, finances, moving, changing jobs, or the loss of a loved one on both positive and negative experience will affect the water level in a bucket. A big bucket can hold more amount of water before it overflows, whereas in a smaller bucket, less water is required for the water level and stress to become critical. As we can change the size of our bucket, we can make life adjustment to reduce water coming in new and also learn new coping strategies, stress management to allow water to drain out and mind tools. Exercise quality, sleep and relaxation, sharing your feelings with your friends and families are some examples of putting effective water taps.
My name is Sakshi and he is Saira. Anxiety. Say you've got a presentation to do in front of a huge audience. Obviously you are stressed. This stress is also helpful so that the program can go smoothly. When the program is over, your stress begins to fade away. For about 3 to 5% of people, stress remains. This is now called anxiety. It can get so severe, it can cause you chest pain, headache and fever. When a close one goes abroad and comes after a long time, you are anxious whether he is safe or not. This can get so severe that can disrupt your sleep cycle. This is general anxiety disorder. It is classified by unnecessary anxiety.
People with anxiety disorders include social anxiety disorder, panic disorder, and various phobias. The more frequently you experience anxiety, the more stronger your anxious behavior becomes. It's a vicious cycle. Then the treatment for anxiety. The good news is you don't have to suffer anymore. Just remember it about changing your way for reasoning or thinking. Our brains have the ability to rearrange the stimulus.
Wait.
For example, when a person sees something dangerous, like tiger, they get scared. You are anxious, but one part of the brain says the tiger is in the cage, so he can't harm me, I am safe. Also, take care of your basics. eat balanced diet, exercise regularly, get good sleep, as mind is part of our body. Cognitive therapy also helps us to determine whether our thoughts are realistic or not.
Hello everyone, I am Sweta and she is Tanya. Are you an overthinker? When we overthink, we tend to focus on the negative aspects of the situation and can experience a sense of dread or anxiety. We might worry about something that is coming up or hypothetical scenarios that may or may not happen, but when we regret with the past mistakes or in anger about something that's happened or stress on how we are going to manage everything which is going on in our life right now. We can also overthink on personal issues such as relationships or health problems. We can also overthink on what we say or do in social situations and can replay the interactions in our head over and over. And it is really common to overthink.
Do you tend to focus what's wrong with yourself or in your life? Just take few minutes every evening and write down three good things about yourself, like having a cup of tea, talking to your friend, and appreciating the beauty of nature. Once you start focusing on good things, your mood will automatically become positive, which will reduce stress and anxiety. As you do this good thing, you tend to be more stable and released.
Hey everyone, my name is Aryan Joshi and she is Tanishka Kulkarni. Do you sometimes feel sad or in a blue mood? This is normal and a part of a normal everyday day. Depression is a mood disorder that affects the thought processing and daily activities. Depression can happen anytime in life. One may feel depression can happen anytime in life. Major depression can affect the thought processing, daily activities. One may lose interest in life. One may also have suicidal or self-harming thoughts. What's not normal is to feel this way for a long period of time. If a person is in this state for days or months together, then it is quite serious that we have to look upon it on the priority basis. Some symptoms of depression are anxiousness, loneliness, hopelessness, feeling worthless and having aches and pains.
Depression can be treated successfully so that you can return to your normal self. Seek help if you are diagnosed with depression. Your treatment may include cognitive behavioral therapy or medication. If taking proper exercise, balanced diet may also help. Stay with positive-minded people so that they can motivate you to take up new hobbies that may keep you positively busy. Thank you.
Good morning everyone. My name is Malikran and she is Vedika. Conclusion, true mental health involves a frank acceptance of how much we can contribute to be live the most responsibly, competent and meaningful life, and we should be no more reluctant to seek help than we are when we develop chest pain or get a fracture, and should consider ourselves no less worthy of love and sympathy.
Sometimes life could be tough, and as you struggle to day-to-day activities, you may get broken and broken many times. But don't just give up on yourself. Surround yourself with people who love you, inspire you, brace yourself, stand up for yourself, and reach out with interest, and be strong again mentally to take the world.
Since we have already learned quite a lot about psychology, here is something interactive. This is Shaurya and Ikshita and we are going to tell you about MBTI. Basically, MBTI stands for Myers-Briggs Type Indicator. It's a personality framework that helps individuals understand their preferences. MBTI combines these preferences to create 16 unique personality types, each with their strength, weakness and characteristics. Used for personal growth, self-awareness, and team building, but not as a scientific classification. Some basic MBTI indicators are E extroversion, I introversion, F creative thinking, S sensing and intuition, J judging, P pursuing. To understand more about MBTI and your personality, let's conduct a small test.
No, this is not the official MBTI test. The answer may vary on different sides.
Kindly select your preferred language for the MBTI test. First, when making decisions, I rely on A. Logic and analysis, B. My values and intuition. Second, in social situations, I thrive on interaction and attention. B. Prefer to observe and listen. Third, when working on a project, I A. Plan out every detail. B. Go with the flow and see what happens. 4. My communication style is A. Direct and to the point. B. Diplomatic and tactful. 5th, my approach to the change is A. Embrace it and see the opportunities. B. Approach it cautiously and consider the risks.
I hope you all enjoyed our project. Thank you for your time.